Life, Southeast 38th Street in Ocala, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back as we wrap up a Thursday edition of Ocala Talks. Joe Martone, Tom Schmitz in studio with you.
Thursday.
Thursday. You know, it's also the anniversary of the dedication of the Statue of Liberty today.
Bonjour, monsieur. Thank you for putting it up for us. We enjoyed seeing you there.
See, but the French government had nothing to do with it.
It's okay. He was French.
Eiffel. Eiffel helped build it. He helped put it up. He didn't help build it. There was a sculptor that built it. Eiffel helped construct it when he got over here, put it on the pedestal.
Yes.
The pedestal that they didn't even have the money for. They had to raise money for to build before they could stand
Well, if
the
they
Statue
did
of
put it
Liberty
on
up.
this pedestal, it would be kind of short.
She'd still be taller than you.
Oh, yes. Yes, monsieur. She would be taller than me. And let's see, who was the mother of someone was the face of the...
The mother of the sculptor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's patterned after his mom's face.
But you cannot go up into the arm anymore or
Not
stand
anymore.
on the torch.
Nope.
My mom said she did it way back when she went.
Not anymore.
When she was a young lady. When,
You know, I've been to New York City 3 different times.
And
I've,
have you seen it in the distance?
I've been with my cousins 3 different times because they live up near there. Well, within a day, easy 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
Never in my life have I laid eyes on the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, it is something. I've been over the bridge, the George Washington Bridge, and if you look, you can see it.
We got family and all in Brooklyn, so we would come into the city and then go to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
And we were, all the times I was there, I was in my 20s and early 30s.
Yeah.
And I was more worried about the New York nightlife than I was the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
Really.
that's true.
Good morning. You're on with Joe and Tom.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Hugh.
I happened to had the pleasure of visiting the Statue of Liberty a couple of times, and at the first time I was very young, and we were able to go way up into where the arm holds the torch and all that. But I don't think you can do that anymore.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Another thing too. I understand. I just asked Alexa about the Liberty Statue of Liberty. And lightning, the Statue of Liberty gets hit by lightning 600 times every year.
Yep. 600 times she gets struck.
At least.
She stands there.
Yeah.
So she attracts a lot of attention, huh?
Well, she is a good-looking woman, Hugh. Good-looking woman.
Yeah, she was there for a while, a little green under the gills, but that got repaired.
Yeah. Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Yeah.
Thanks, you.
Okay.
You know, when they did the renovation and refurbishing of the Statue of Liberty, do you know what they put in between the outside metal and the inside metal to make sure to keep corrosion from not happening ever again? Because it was corroding from the inside. Yeah. So they went in and they fixed the copper and everything on the inside and all, and then they put something on that. They put a barrier in between the inside copper and the outside.
I used to know what it was.
Teflon. They wrapped it in Teflon.
Teflon.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
Well, unless you got a spoon and you scrape real hard on the Teflon, then it comes off your frying pan. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's good.
My mom used to say, 'cause she had that one Teflon pans when they first came out in the late 70s, and they were really expensive. You get a metal spatula, she'd smack you. Get that spatula out of my pot. My frying pan.
Plastic only. Now they got
plastic or wood. Get it out.
Now they have the ones that are made of stone. Look at that. Yeah, right. Okay.
Hey, I want to remind everybody. Today is Thursday, and we always do Vets News and Vets Helping Vets.
Yes, correct.
And so I want to remind everybody, if you know someone who is struggling as a vet with PTSD or anything they may be struggling with, if you want to give them a number where they can get help, give them the Veterans Crisis Line. It's 800-273-8255. Press 1, and you will be somebody will come on that can talk to you and help you, because I think it's come down by 1, but we still are losing 21 veterans a day to suicide, and that's 21 too many.
Yes.
So
yes.
if you are suffering or you know someone is suffering, 800-273-8255. That's the Veterans Crisis Line. Please take advantage of that and give it a call.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, that was a good veteran show this morning. A lot of information.
Well, it's about time for you. It looks like sports. I mean, great clips may be in your offering, because that's the highest I've seen that hair stand up on that head in a long time.
Yeah. It's got to get down, cut the quarter.
The 1960s called. They want their hippiness back.
This is about the 4th time this morning I've been picked on. Maybe the 5th. Hank was picking on me. You were picking on me. Don't worry. Revenge shall be mine.
Ready for birthdays?
Sure.
You remember Dennis Franz from NYPD Blue?
Yes.
Dennis Franz. He is 77 today.
Okay.
Bruce Jenner. I saw him on the Wheaties box. He won the Olympics. His name's Bruce Jenner.
I'm not going to eat that. Look what happened to him.
If you got any complaints about me not referring to him as the name he would rather be referred to, I was a 10-year-old who idolized Bruce Jenner. So Mama called him Bruce. I'm going to call him Bruce. Bruce Jenner today.
Half of them is Bruce.
72 today.
Yeah, half of them is still Bruce.
I'm leaving that alone.
That's all right.
72 today, Bruce Jenner. Annie Potts, remember her? She was in Ghostbusters and Designing Women.
There's a new Ghostbusters out.
I know. Yeah. But Annie Potts from Designing Women and Ghostbusters, she's 69 today.
Cool.
A man who wants to cull the herd and create population control. Oh, yeah, and he also created Microsoft. A man who's trying to kill the earth one person at a time. Bill Gates, 66 today. Lauren Holly, she was in Me, Myself, and Irene with Jim Carrey. Mm-hmm. She was also on NCIS. She is 58 today. Actor, comedian Andy Richter, who is the sidekick of Conan O'Brien.
Yeah. He retired, right?
Right. Yeah. Andy Richter's 55 today.
I often wonder, now, I know Conan O'Brien, umpteen $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Then you got the sidekick. I wonder how much he made.
He got paid well, too.
He got paid. But now Conan O'Brien's retiring. This guy's got to go,
Yeah, he'll go find something.
Well,
he's a stand-up comedian, too, so he'll find something.
But
Julia Roberts.
Oh, really?
I remember my claim to fame with Julia Roberts is, as a young lad of 19 years old, I was working the front door at Mardi Gras Teenage Dance Club right off Powers Ferry Road in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
And an 18-year-old Davidson Riches model. If you remember the old Davidson stores, which became Macy's, but, Riches. Davidson was bought out by Macy. She come to the door, and she goes, I don't want to stand in this line. It was an hour line. I don't want to stand in this line. You let me in the front door. I go,
who are you?
No, who are you? She goes, I'm Julia Roberts. I'm going to be famous one day. I go, but not today. Get to the end of the line. Yeah, boy, I screwed that pooch, didn't I?
She's the one that played Tinkerbell in Hook?
Yes.
Yeah.
That of all the roles Julia Roberts had, you come up with Tinkerbell in Hook.
A Pretty Woman?
Yes.
There you go, better.
Notting Hill, Mystic Pizza.
Well, Mystic Pizza was Connecticut, yeah.
I mean, you're not
28 Days? Was she in 28 Days?
No.
That was the other girl.
Ocean's 11.
Yeah, I remember that one, too. Yeah.
She played Tess.
But she still played Tinkerbell.
She's 54 today. Joaquin Phoenix. River Phoenix's little brother, and a kind of a whack job, but a good actor. Played Johnny Cash and Walked the Line.
Uh-huh.
He is 47 today.
Oh, okay.
So there you go with your birthdays today.
That we know of.
I got the tweet of the week, Joe.
Oh, no. From who?
Well, it comes from @Clerber547. My favorite part about opening gifts labeled for Mom and Dad is that my dad is just as surprised to see what's inside as I am. You know what he means, don't you, Joe?
I'm not saying a word.
Hey, I want to thank all my guests today. It's been a good day today with our guests. Galen, started it. Ended with Joe Martone being the guest here at the very end of the show.
Yeah.
Along the way, we talked with vets about vets news. We also talked to some folks from Dukes of Hazzard, and we talked about Paul Baker was in here to talk about a fundraiser with the Justice League. So a lot to do today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll do it all again right here. Same source time, same source channel. This is 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
As President Biden packs his bags for a meeting with world leaders in Europe, he's scheduled to make one more trip to Capitol Hill Thursday morning.